Hello, everyone, and welcome to today's podcast. I'm really excited to have you here, ChatGPT. In today's episode, we are going to talk about a topic that has become incredibly important in the digital age:
I
how
love that intro. It really sets a nice
how
warm
to
tone.
build a strong personal brand online.
That's a fantastic topic, especially since so many people are trying to stand out online. I think this will really resonate. What angle are you thinking? Like social media strategies, content creation tips, or maybe a bit of both?
So today, almost everyone is present on the internet in some way, whether it's through social media, professional network, or online platform. But the real question is, how do you stand out among millions of voices online?
Exactly. And that's what we're going to dive into how to build a personal brand that not only gets noticed, but also feels authentic and builds trust with your audience.
Mm.
So we'll cover both practical steps and mindset shifts.
So, in this episode, we will explore what personal branding really means, why it matters in today's digital world, and some practical steps you can take to start building your own unique presence online. So, let's get started and discover how you can create a personal brand truly represents you.
Yes, exactly. So, first, it's all about self awareness, understanding what you stand for, your values, and what you want to share. Once you know that, you can start shaping how you show up online, whether it's in your visuals, your messaging, or the stories you tell.
Okay, so ChatGPT.
Absolutely. So, once you have that clarity, the next step is consistency, making sure you're showing up regularly with content that aligns with your message. And don't forget to engage with your audience.
So,
Personal branding is a tool.
ChatGPT, tell me what exactly is personal brand?
Great question. So, a personal brand is essentially how you present yourself to the world. It's that unique combination of your skills, passions, values, and personality that makes you, well, you. It's what people associate with you when they interact with you online or offline.
Why is personal branding important in today's digital world?
Yeah, that's a big one. In today's digital world, everyone has a presence online, and having a strong personal brand helps you stand out, build credibility, and attract opportunities, whether it's in your career, business, or even personal connections.
Do you think everyone should build a personal brand online? Why or why not?
That's a really good question. I think for a lot of people, it's optional. If you just want a casual online presence, that's fine. But if you're looking to grow your influence, your career, or your business, a personal brand is really a powerful tool to help you stand out and make meaningful connections.
So, what are the first steps someone should have to take start building a personal brand? Their personal brand.
Exactly. So, first, you want to define your niche. What makes you unique and what specific value you bring. Then, start with a consistent profile. Make sure your profile pictures, bio, and messaging across platforms align. After that, create and share content regularly, whether it's posts, videos, or articles, and stay engaged with your audience.
What platform are best for building a personal brand online?
That really depends on your goals and where your audience hangs out. For a professional brand, LinkedIn is fantastic. If you're more creative or want a visual focus, Instagram or TikTok can be really powerful. And for more long form content, YouTube or even a personal blog can be key.
Okay, so whatever content helps build a strong personal brand.
Yeah, so really it's about consistency and value. Content that shares your expertise, tells your personal story, sparks real conversations, or even just inspires others. Those are the pieces that tend to build a memorable, authentic personal brand.
How important is consistency when posting online?
Absolutely. Consistency is everything because it builds trust and familiarity. When people see you regularly showing up, it keeps you top of mind and reinforces that trust. So even if it's just a small post each week, keep it consistent.
How can storytelling help make a personal brand stronger?
Definitely. You can think about collaborating with others in your niche, getting featured on podcasts, or even asking for testimonials. And don't underestimate the power of storytelling. Sharing personal experiences really helps people connect with you on a deeper level.
Okay, now come to growth and engagement. How can someone grow their audience online?
Yeah, engagement is huge. One of the best ways is to ask questions, spark conversations in your posts, and respond to comments. And you could also do live videos or Q&As. It really helps people feel like they know you and that you're approachable.
Okay, so what are some ways to build trust with followers?
Yeah, that's a big one. Trust really grows when you're authentic. So be transparent, share both successes and challenges, and stick to your values. When people trust you, they'll not only follow, but they'll engage and stick around for the long haul.
Now come to challenges. What mistake do people often make building in a personal brand?
Right. So staying true to yourself, being consistent, and really showing up with purpose, those are the keys. Over time, that authenticity builds a strong personal brand that stands out and stays memorable.
How can someone deal with the negative comments?
That's such a good point. Negative comments can be tough, but the best approach is to stay calm, respond professionally, and if needed, take the conversation offline. And remember, don't take it personally. Just keep your focus on your positive community.
How long does it usually take to build a strong personal brand?
Yeah, it's not an overnight thing. Usually it takes months or even years of consistent effort. But if you keep showing up, refining your message, and staying true to yourself, you'll see that trust and recognition grow over time.
Okay, so how can a personal brand help someone find job opportunities?
Yeah, that's a big benefit. A strong personal brand helps you stand out in the competitive job market. Recruiters and employers really notice when someone has a clear identity, a track record, and an active, engaged presence.
Can personal branding help entrepreneurs to grow?
Absolutely. For entrepreneurs, a personal brand is like a magnet. It helps build trust with clients, attracts opportunities, and sets you apart in a crowded market. It really humanizes your business and makes people want to work with you.
Okay, so what is one habit that successful personal brands have?
Oh, a great habit is daily reflection. Just take a little time each day to think about what you're sharing, how it aligns with your brand, and what your audience is responding to. That small daily practice really keeps you on track.
What advice would you give beginners starting their own online brand?
I'd say start with clarity, know your purpose and your audience, then choose one or two platforms and go deep. Be patient, stay consistent, and really focus on providing value. And remember, it's a journey, so enjoy the
Okay,
process.
so what is one final tip for building a strong personal brand online?
I'd say one final tip is to be genuinely yourself. People connect with real, authentic stories, so let your personality and passion come through. When you do that, the right audience will naturally gravitate to you.
Okay, great. ChatGPT.
Of course, I'm glad that helped. If you have any other topics or need more tips as you go, just let me know.
Now let's conclude this podcast. As we come to the end of today's episode, we have learned that building a strong personal brand is not about pretending to be someone else, but about being authentic and sharing your true strengths, ideas, and experience with the world. Your personal
Exactly.
brand is your digital identity. It reflects who you are, what you stand for, and the value you bring to others.
Absolutely. So keep showing up, stay true to yourself, and remember that every small step you take is building a lasting, meaningful presence. Thanks so much for tuning
And your personal brand is your digital identity. It reflects who you are, what you stand for, and the value you bring to others. By staying consistent, creating meaningful content, and engaging with your audience, you can gradually build trust and credibility online.
exactly.
Remember, building a personal brand doesn't happen overnight. It takes time, patience, and dedication. But with the right mindset and consistent effort, anyone can create a strong and positive presence in the digital world.
Exactly. So keep going, stay true to your vision, and I can't wait to see how your personal brand grows. Thanks for listening, and I'll catch you next time.
Thank you so much for listening to today's postcard. I hope this conversation has inspired you to start working on your own personal brand and share your unique voice with the world. Until next time, stay motivated, keep learning, and keep building a future. Thank you for joining. Thank you for listening. Allah
That was
Hafiz.
take care. I'm really glad you joined, and if you ever need more tips or just want to chat, I'm here. Have a great day.
afternoon.